What's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back, my beauty baes. It's BeautyByAngelica, and I'm back with another tutorial. So in today's tutorial, we're going to be doing a soft brown lid with rhinestones. Honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and start off with just wiping off her face, wiping off any excess makeup, and I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with grooming her eyebrows just so we can get a really great finish. Next, after grooming her brows, we're going to go in with my brow pencil from Maybelline, the brow definer, and I believe dark brown. And we're just going to go ahead and define her brows, and then we're going to go ahead and clean them up. Moving on, I went ahead and cleaned up her brows off camera, and I went ahead and made sure that I primed and prepped her eyes for eyeshadow. So I did go into the Juvis palette and I used that brown, and I can't remember exactly which palette it was. I think it was a Zulu palette, and I used that brown, and I'm really just packing that brown and just focusing that brown on her lid and in her crease and just buffering it up into her brow bone, but we're not going all the way up to her brow. We're just buffering it up just enough. After successfully adding that brown shade to her whole lid, we are going to go ahead and add some rhinestones, y'all. I just had to add some rhinestones, just be a little extra, and I'm just so glad that she was for it. And honestly, it came out so beautiful. I'm using the Duo glue. And if you don't know, the Duo glue is honestly my favorite glue adhesive that I use to glue on my rhinestones. Some of my clients wake up with the same rhinestones, are no joke. So yes, I'm very pleased that we actually was able to add these rhinestones. I feel like it just gave it a real pop. We're going in with the 25mm lashes. I'm using some mascara to blend those lashes with her natural lashes. And we're going to go ahead and get started for skin. I'm starting off with moisturizing my client's face with the Pond's moisturizer for dry skin. I use this on all of my clients. I feel like it is such a great moisturizer to use before foundation. Next, moving forward to primer, I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup. And I'm going to just make sure that I get this all around her face. Next, I'm going to be using the calamine lotion as a primer as well. And I'm going to put this all over her face in a very thin layer. And I'm going to make sure that it's dry before I apply foundation. So now that my client's skin is all prepped for foundation, we're going to go ahead and start off with the foundation from Maybelline Fit Me in the Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 334 and 340. And I'm using this flathead synthetic brush to really get the foundation a real even coat throughout her whole skin. It probably might look like a lot of foundation, but it's really not, guys. I really like to use this method to really drag out the foundation so I can get a really even layer. So when I'm ready to go ahead and stamp out her foundation, I can literally just stamp it into her skin. So guys, I like to go in with my flathead synthetic brush to really even out her foundation and actually get a real even coat. And I like to use this flathead brush because I get in the crevices that the big brush necessarily can't get. So I find this method very, very helpful for me to get a real nice even base. I also like to use this flathead brush to carve out the top of her brow. And after using that flathead brush and just evening out all her foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So laying that continuous setting mist on her skin, I'm literally just going to use my foundation brush from Real Techniques, and I'm literally just going to stamp this foundation into her skin. Like, y'all can literally see it. Like, I'm literally just stamping the foundation into her skin. It's like the most easiest method that I feel like just really works for me, and I'm not using too much foundation. But yes, moving on. We're just going to continue on stamping that foundation into the skin using the same tapping motions. We are not dragging the foundation, y'all. We're literally just stamping the foundation into her skin. Just going in with the brow pencil to just clean up anything that I messed up while I was buffering in her foundation. And I'm just going to continue to use my Real Technique brush and buffer in her foundation into her skin using my tapping motions. Once again, y'all, I am not dragging or anything. Y'all can literally see I'm just tapping the foundation into her skin. I'm going in with concealer from the e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydro concealer, and like I said before in my last video, I like to use a transition shade, so I go in with a darker shade and then go in with a lighter shade just so I can get that easy transition between the two colors. Next, moving forward, we're gonna go into the Juvis Palace foundation sticks. Honestly, I'm using this for her contour. I like to use foundation sticks versus to regular contour sticks. I just feel like it's very easy to blend into the skin, and it just gives me like this effortless blend. So, and I'm gonna be working these foundation sticks on the contour of her nose, the hollow of her cheeks, and the top of her forehead. Y'all, I'm literally going to be using a Real Technique brush to go ahead and blend out my concealer in, and then I go in with a beauty blender right after. But y'all, my freaking camera died. I had no idea, so I had to just keep going. But yes, y'all going to see my camera is going to die, so y'all not going to get the powder part. So I basically finished all her makeup pretty much off camera. We just did the contour and like the blush, but y'all basically seen the whole base and all that. But I just kind of wanted to let y'all know, just in case, because the video will jump just straight to the end. But yes, I use a Real Technique brush, and y'all can see like I'm getting a real effortless blend. Like, don't play with me, period. But yes, this is the finished look. Look at her face, look at her eyes, look at her skin, look at the brows. Get into it. Honestly, one of my favorite looks, and I'm so glad that we were able to actually achieve this look. And yes, y'all make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe. Make sure y'all turn y'all post notifications on for the next time I post, and make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all share this video, tell a friend, period. She feeling herself, period. Get into it. Get into it. You feeling it? Yeah. It's the bottom lashes. It's the rhinestones. It's the skin for me, baby.